bag. It's time for Wellness Wednesday. Weight loss medications are hot topics these days. There's new research on GLP-1 drugs and how they work and why they work better for some people rather than others. So we invited Dr. David Winter of Baylor Scott White Health to weigh in on the conversation. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to be with you.
So glad to have you here this morning. So can you tell us a little bit about these GLP-1 medications, how they work, and what exactly it does in our bodies?
Well, a lot of research going on about this. It's exciting to find out that some people don't respond well. We've always wondered what that's all about. Newest research says those folks have a genetic variant that blocks GLP-1. Now,
interesting.
Why is that? We don't really actually know about that, but some people just don't respond to these drugs, and it's not their fault. It's the fact they have some genetic variant in their body.
So can I ask, for the people that it does work for, I mean, how well does it work?
Yeah, well, it works very well. You know, it was designed for diabetes, and it works very well there. And then we find out that it works for weight loss, and boy, howdy, I've seen people lose 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds with this easily.
Wow.
So they do work very, very well for weight loss.
My goodness, but let me ask you this myth that comes with it, do you have to stay on it for it to continue to work?
Yeah, most people, if they stop them, they'll gain the weight back. And what we found, typically we'll have them cut back on the dosage. If it's a pill, maybe one every other day. If it's a shot, maybe every 10 days, maybe every 2 weeks, and that works for some. But if you stop the drugs, that's going to be a problem.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, let me go back to the people then that it does not work for. If they're using these GLP-1s, can they cause harm, especially if they're not working the way they're supposed to?
No, we haven't seen that at all. In fact, they do a lot of other benefits, and indeed.
Oh, good.
And some folks actually don't respond as well, have to take higher doses. Some people do very well with lower doses, so it's highly variable with every patient that I see.
My goodness. Okay, so as far as the pill, because it comes in a pill or an injection, so you can do it either way. When that weight loss starts to happen, we just talked about if you get off of it, it could all come back. What if we're changing our lifestyle while we're on it? Is it still the same situation of it coming back?
And you should do that, but what the medications do is they turn off that hunger hormone in your brain.
I see.
They also slow down your digestion. So when you eat, you get full quicker and you stay full longer. People tell me they still get hungry, but they don't eat as much. So with that, it's not a problem.
Big difference there. Okay, so what have researchers found out about what else these medications can do? I know you just said that they have other benefits.
Yeah, this is really exciting. For some reason, several studies have shown less heart attacks, less strokes, less kidney disease with these folks. New studies say maybe, and this is just one study, maybe less dementia.
Wow.
Maybe less cancers. A big group of folks that took the drugs, group that didn't take the drugs. The folks that took the drugs had less cancers. More studies to be done, but these drugs do a lot more than just diabetes and weight loss control.
I love the evolution of medicine just because, like you said at the beginning of this conversation, it was used strictly for diabetes and now it's moved into weight loss, and it sounds like it's moving into other spaces as well. And so what do you foresee for the future of these medications? Do you think it'll start to grow more as a weight loss drug than anything else?
Oh yeah, a lot of studies being done with these drugs and then offsets of these drugs kind of like this but different. Trying to figure out what they do for heart disease. Maybe they need to be treated. Maybe folks with heart disease maybe have to get on these for some reason. How about the cancer? How about the dementia? A lot of research going on. So stay tuned. But these drugs, so far, better than we thought they were going to be.
Very, very good. Anything we should be asking our doctor? Is there someone who maybe is not a good candidate for using these medications? Yeah,
that's true. Very rare disease, multiple endocrine neoplasia, if that's in your family, some kind of thyroid cancers in your family, they shouldn't do that. If you had pancreatitis, maybe gallbladder disease, so I've seen people that do well with this. So yeah, talk to your doctor, because not everyone can get them, but most people can do well.
Yes, indeed. Well, for many in the DFW area, you are their doctor. So tell us, or they want you to be their doctor. Tell us where we can find you.
bswhealth.com.